What is up, guys? Welcome back to another emergency podcast for the Chicago Bears post-game reaction. If you guys haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe. Um, yeah, I mean, what happened at 12 p.m. to I want to say 3 p.m. today Central Time was not ideal, but I was very disappointed. Disappointed was the least of my
Understatement.
emotion, was the understatement. But, I mean, it's the Bears, and there's you can't have a simple game really, like ever. But, we move. We're 1-2 in the season, and let's get your thoughts.
Look, man, I watched the game. I came up with two things that while I watched the game. One is I don't think we're ever going to be able to run the football. It's just how it is because this was a big test. I mean, the Colts were like what, the 32nd ranked defense when it comes to guarding the run. I mean, defending the run. Yeah, we basically could not run the ball. It's looking like DeAndre Swift is an L pickup. It's not a good pickup. You saw. Look at what Jonathan Taylor did against our defense. I mean, look, our defense was fine, but if they can run the football, it's saying something. But yeah, we can't run the football. Offensive line abysmal still. Matt Pryor was like what, the replacement for Nate Davis, just terrible. And then Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams. Look, I know it's your rookie season, man, and I know you passed for 300 yards, 363. That's great. But the defense gave you a chance. This is 2 weeks in a row, man. This is 2 weeks in a row. The defense gives you a chance to win, and you just turn over the ball. You turn over the ball. The first snap, strip sack, fumble. And then against the Texans, throws an interception. And then you have a chance to win the game. You throw it to Adunze, and he's nowhere near the ball. So, like, year after year after year, I'm just tired. And I will never, after this game, it just gave me a thing. I will never feel hyped about this team ever again. No matter what we do in the offseason. If we get Patrick Mahomes, I'm not going to be hyped because I know this is just a culture we built. We built a culture where we're going to be hyped because we're Chicago. We're a big market. And then we're going to suck. It's just how it is. And I'm tired of that. I'm tired. It's looking like Caleb Williams. Look, he already has 4 interceptions, 5 turnovers. It's looking like I'm going to say it right now. It's looking like Ryan Poles made the wrong decision and should have kept Justin Fields because you look at Justin Fields and what he's doing in Pittsburgh. I know he's not lighting up the stat sheet, but today he had 245 yards, 1 passing touchdown, 1 interception, but he also had a rushing touchdown and makes winning plays. Doesn't put the ball in harm's way, makes winning plays. I know he's in year 4, but that was a decision that Ryan Poles had to make. Keep Caleb Williams or, I said no. Keep the number 1 pick and draft Caleb Williams or keep Justin Fields, trade down, get Marvin Harrison Jr., and get an offensive lineman that would have actually helped this team. I'm tired of talking about this. I mean, it's the same old Bears. I'm tired of it. And I don't know if we're in trouble. We're in trouble because if we can't beat the Colts when Anthony Richardson is playing terrible, and the Rams are our opponents next week, they just beat the 49ers. We're looking like we're going to be 1-3 after next week. I'm just being honest.
I guess you could say that. I mean, as a as a Bears fan, we've been hurt too much, and quarterback hasn't been always the easiest of positions for us to assess. And you were completely valid in a sense where you felt that hey, it didn't go very well. It didn't whatsoever, and I completely agree with that. That's fair. And Caleb did make some bad mistakes, some bad choices when it comes to protecting the ball, making sure that he doesn't turn it over.
Made 3
But
bad mistakes, but yeah.
fair. Okay, he has what now 5 turnovers now in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I completely get that. To completely understand the sentiment. He's 2-5 right now as in terms of touchdown to interception ratio. But the thing I disagree about is that we made the wrong decision. And I think, listen, I agree. It's not wasn't very easy for Ryan Poles to make the decision because passing up on another quarterback to back years, um, was very tough because the first year made sense because Justin did well, but or did well enough to just get another year under the Bears. And the one common denominator is that the offensive line isn't the same. Sorry, is the same for both years for Caleb and Justin. And at the end of the day, listen, you got to keep in mind, right? He is in a better situation, relatively speaking, in terms of weapons.
Way better. Like it's
Okay,
a
way
hundred
better.
times better. 100 times better.
Fine, fine. If you talk about like weapons, sure. Like the thing
Mhm.
is, listen, I understand that there's two schools of thought, right? Having a lot of weapons can help a quarterback. Correct. That makes sense. Like it only will make things happen. Think about Mahomes. Mahomes has had throughout his career a ton of weapons that especially in early on in his career when he had Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelsey still, and et cetera, et cetera. But at the end of the day, the common denominator is a solid run game and a run game with an offensive line that's cohesive and makes winning moves, especially when it comes with the A gap, um, and being able to hold up a pass rush is very important. And I think that that's what Caleb Williams, and the Bears still lack having. And yes, you have made a great point as well when it comes to, maybe even trading down, getting more offensive line pieces. But got to keep in mind, we have a piece right now where we could develop in Karan Amajaje. And I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong still to this
Nah, it's
day.
chill.
But yes, he's a rookie. Doesn't mean much right now because
Mhm.
Matt Pryor is right now the replacement guard for Nate Davis, who has not panned out. You could say that this is also another fault of Ryan Poles. Completely understandable. But as a quarterback, a young quarterback like Caleb, or even Justin Fields as well, needs a solid run game. He had that in 2 years ago with Monty, and he had that as well with Roshan Johnson a little bit, but he mainly with Khalil Herbert if when healthy. But the thing is, I know this is a long rant, okay, but
Mhm.
I'm getting to a point. My point is having a bad O line not help the run game while also having RB1 being DeAndre Swift, which we paid 18 million. I completely get it.
Bad
But
contract.
right, but the
Mhm.
thing is, he wasn't brought in to be the Khalil Herbert head first down or Roshan Johnson head first down or Montgomery head first down and get yards after yards after the carry. He's not that guy. He's not that type of running back. Even on Detroit, even on the Eagles, he was not that kind of a running back. The Eagles and the Detroit Lions utilized his receiving ability and his ability to run outside of pressure or contain. So the fact of the matter is, you can even say that this is also play calling. A lot of it has to do with play calling and scheming. Because the thing is, yes, Caleb was able to do a lot when it comes to the passing chart. Let's take a look real quick on the passing
Wait,
chart.
wait, real quick. I see what you're saying, and I think you're right. Like play calling's been really bad, but if the Bears were going to like get rid of Justin Fields, like they did, right? Right? You, I just don't understand why they kept the same coaching staff,
I get it. No, you're completely right. Like I
right? Like it doesn't
agree.
make sense,
No, it
right?
doesn't. It never made sense in the beginning because when I first
Hmm.
heard the news that excuse me, that Eberflus was going to be our head coach, it kind of didn't make sense. But I guess in a sense it did for the defense, but you could have just kept Eric Washington, right? But Eric
Yeah,
Washington was a hire from Matt Eberflus. But, you know,
and
defense
look,
wise,
he's
that
been great.
he's been great. Nothing but praise there. It's just the coaching has been kind of suspect when it comes to clock management. The same issues that we had last year are trickling in. You could maybe even make an argument that it has slightly improved as like a little bit, if like marginally
Maybe.
improved. But is it worth it to keep him or retain him?
I just don't. Okay, here's another thing. Like you said about the run game, I think last year, if you look at it, Justin Fields led the team in rushing. Also, he was the rushing offense.
Right,
So
but when
he didn't really have a run game either because he had to like carry the load when it comes to running and also like passing. So like I'm saying, like I feel like they're both in the same situation. And the thing is, drafting Caleb, in my opinion, made no sense. And the reason why it didn't make any sense is the move Ryan Poles did. He didn't like the way he approached the draft didn't make sense, right? Like at the time, I was like so happy. Oh wait, we got Roman Doomsday. Like that's great. Like get a receiver with Caleb. But the like the points you're making, right? Like the offensive line, it hasn't improved. Like the offensive line hasn't improved. The play calling hasn't improved. So Ryan Poles basically like kept everything the same, but he's like, oh wait, Justin Fields is the problem. But we're all in agreement. Bears fans are all in agreement that maybe Fields was a little bit of the problem, but majority of the problem was the offensive line, the run game, the coaches, the play calling, clock management, all that stuff. All of that they neglected. They didn't
But
do
you got to
anything
keep
with
in
that.
mind, no. Remember the main issue. Remember last year, like the main issue about Justin wasn't necessarily, you know, his ability, his or interception. It's just the fact that he wasn't processing the field as well as you hoped he would in on the
I don't
Chicago
think Caleb
Bears.
Williams is either, bro.
I mean, if he's processing, listen, he leads. He's like top 10 in time to throw, and it's
I mean, I
showing a
guess.
lot because look at this. Look at this chart. Like you can clearly see he threw 52 times. I agree. But the fact of the matter is like he's making quick throws. And look at in the middle of the field. The fact that he's making throws in the middle of the field
Fields did the
and
same thing.
no, he did not. He
Yeah,
was
he did.
very
Look at his.
that's why people like listen, that's why when it comes to look, let me show you Justin Fields.
Look at his. Like I watched the Pittsburgh Steelers game today. He threw a lot in the middle.
Let me find it real quick. I saved it. Don't worry about that. Yes, he threw a
Yeah,
lot in the middle of the field, but look
yeah.
at these. Look at no, I get that. But the previous games he didn't. Okay, but hear me out. All right.
Uh,
Yes, a lot of them. Look at this though. You barely see anything above 30 yards because you know why? In order to
but that's a play
allow,
calling.
listen. Yes, that's play calling because you know why? Because in order to minimize the mistakes and minimize any potential error for Justin Fields, which yes, he still had an interception, but
But that was like a tip one. I don't even put them on him, bro. Like
okay,
his receiver like
but
dropped it.
hold on. But Caleb also had a tip as well. You
No,
remember that, right?
you didn't see. Okay, you didn't see that tip. It was like three people. Like I
No,
mean,
it
okay,
was
it's
two.
interception. Like that's his fault. Like I'll say that interception's
I say
interception.
the first one is more his fault than the second one. First one was way more egregious.
Look,
It was
I don't even
almost
care
as
about those.
egregious. I was almost as egregious as the Anthony Richardson one. I
No, no,
will
no,
give
no.
you
Here's
that.
the thing. I don't look Caleb Williams. I was actually honestly fine with those two interceptions because it's like it's whatever. We have a chance to win. What really pissed me off was that fumble. That pissed me off a lot.
Right, but it was just a matter.
Clean pocket.
No. If you want to go back to that fumble, I wish I
Yeah.
had that right now because that fumble as well. I'm not trying to make listen. Okay, I hope the audience is listening right now, and I'm saying I'm not trying to make excuses necessarily for Caleb Williams. I'm just trying to explain why like things happened the way it did. And yes,
Mhm.
he did fumble. I'm not taking it like listen. It's a football play. Football plays happen. Fumbles happen. I agree, but I'm just saying when you're scheming your offensive line to have Cole Kmet against their best pass rusher in Layatu Latu, like you know, tight ends and in general, and even running backs don't guard their edge rushers really, and especially when it comes to on the edge and trying to get to the quarterback, and it was in his blind spot as well. So the fact that he wasn't able to block and had to let him pass, and then got to the arm as soon as he was about to release, was an issue.
All right, I got a question for you. What time? Okay, so what time do you think is panic time? Like what
Panic
week do you
time,
think
panic
is
time for
panic time?
me, it's kind of hard to say because the thing is, you got to keep in like I keep saying keep in mind because you really do have to keep in mind is that he is a rookie. He's going to make mistakes. Look at Peyton Manning, for example. Peyton Manning, I'm pulling up his stats right now. Back in 1998, when he was in
But
rookie,
Peyton Manning did not have nearly the team that Caleb has.
right? But okay, fine. It doesn't matter. He was still a rookie, and he was expected a lot of things to do. Like especially listen, when he was drafted, he was the first overall pick back
I
in
just don't want. Okay. Here's the thing. I just don't want like
1998.
excuses. Like I want. Okay. I just want like Bears fans to just keep it fair with like the criticism that people
The
had with
crazy thing
Justin
is
Fields
the
and
Justin
Caleb
Fields
Williams.
slander only
I just
started happening when he was making the same mistakes in his year 2 to year 3. And the thing is, year 4 was going to be the time when he paid him. Like I understood that. I like listen. Back then, you could even look back. I agree. I was on the boat or on the thought process that like you go down in the draft, maybe another year with Justin. But as more time goes on, even before it was the decision between Caleb Williams and Justin Fields of keeping either, like my opinion started to sway a little because it's like you have an opportunity to, if you listen, look at the
It doesn't
quarterbacks now.
fix anything. That's my
No,
problem.
like
Okay.
look at the quarterbacks now. Like Tua, you can look at even Jalen Hurts for an example, or paying your quarterback because eventually it will have to come a time when if Justin doesn't approve and listen, Super Bowl is very important. If
But
he doesn't
Jalen Hurts
approve,
was in the same situation as Justin Fields. The thing is, Eagles actually believed in him, and guess what? He brought them to the Super Bowl.
he did before he
I
brought
have a
in
friend
Super
that's an
Bowl.
Eagles
No, no,
fan.
no.
I have a friend that's an Eagles fan, and he told me everybody in Philly wanted him out, but the front office believed in Jalen Hurts. They gave him the right weapons. They gave him the offensive line protection. And guess what? He went toe to toe, outplayed Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl, and was a holding call away from winning the Super Bowl. So
Right.
I don't want to
But
hear this where it's like Justin Fields was given the fair chance. And I don't want to hear this like where it was a
he
wrong
wasn't.
decision.
Listen, he wasn't. I agree. It was listen, Justin Fields was
But I'm happy for him right now because I'm happy he's out of this team and he's going and doing great things in Pittsburgh because good for you, man. Get yourself out of this team because this team does not know how to use your talents. I like how Arthur Smith is using him as a great quarterback when it comes to read options. Using his legs at the right time. I like it a lot. He had a rushing touchdown really good today. So look, he's doing great. He's doing fine. I have no problem with him. Like he's gonna have a great career in Pittsburgh. My thing is the problems that you're highlighting and the problems I'm hearing from Bears fans and the problems I knew about, it just didn't make sense to get Caleb Williams when you had glaring issues on the offensive side of the ball. Because and also Roma Dunze, like shout out to him, he had a great game.
yeah,
But
he had a very good game.
but
Same with Colts
my thing is
too.
my thing
Colts
is
DJ Moore also had a relatively
my
good
thing
game.
is like let's just say like for example the Commanders won Caleb Williams. You could have got him. You could have got an extra first round pick. And then you could have maybe you
I
could
don't
have
think
got
the Commanders were
you
gonna
could have got
trade up though.
no, they
That's
could
the
have.
thing.
Okay, Patriots
Back
would have got
then,
him.
I think they were set on
Good,
Drake May. I don't think they were actually gonna trade up because
good. Everybody
I
wanted
know for a fact that listen, I know for a fact that the Bears are gonna ask for a lot, and they want a fleece deal like how they did
no, but
against the
like
Panthers.
look, it's Caleb Williams. Like everybody wanted him. Like I don't know
That
why,
doesn't
but
matter right now. That was the past. It doesn't matter now. Okay.
okay, no. I just want to make my final point. I'm just saying that what happens happened. Caleb's our quarterback. Boo hoo, what happened? My thing is with Caleb Williams, man. I'm not panicking. I mean, I am panicking a little bit. Like, yeah, I'm obviously panicking right now, but I'm not really panicking on him. I think he will still be great. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just frustrating. That's all I'm saying. It's frustrating to see Caleb Williams just
But the
make
thing is, listen,
boneheaded moves.
I understand it's
And I'm just
frustrating
tired of us blaming coordinators, blaming offensive line. They're trying their
because
best.
it is. The thing is, how do you go? How do you call plays worse than Luke Getzey did? That's my thing. Like, if you saw the
Oh
game
no,
today,
it's not worse than what Luke Getzey
it
did. No,
is.
no, no, no,
It
no,
is.
no,
You
no, no.
don't understand. Listen, I watched multiple times tape about with Luke Getzey's play calling with Justin Fields, and Shane Waldron had some egregious plays called for, especially on the goal line. And also, look at this. You have your entire offensive line on 4th and 1 on the ground getting pummeled, and immediately yes, that play, that was like a speed option route. And the thing is, Caleb was supposed to run in, and then the thing is, the offensive line was supposed to shift the people, but they got trampled as soon as the ball. Hold on, as the ball was snapped immediately, they immediately got trampled. And look at this. This is what happens. He could go back. Yes, I agree. It wasn't the best play call, but why would you do that when you could just either run it down the middle with Roshan Johnson, or you just pass it out, do like a fake pass, and just redo a read option out, like, or RPO it. Like, there's so many different plays you could have done, and that 4th and 1 where it would have worked perfectly, and you would have gained that.
What happened to 3rd and 1? What happened to 3rd and 1?
Huh?
What happened to 2nd-and-1? What happened to those?
Oh yeah, because you know what they decided to do? Hey, let's run the ball down the middle. Oh,
That's correct. That's a great move.
Oh, hold on. Yes, first. Okay, fine, makes sense. All right, let's do the exact same thing again and run it down the middle with the same player that didn't do well. Oh, we got lost of 1 yard.
I'll say this right now. I'll just say this right now. If I'm the Bears right now, I'm starting Roshan Johnson over DeAndre Swift right now.
100%.
Because Ryan Poles just cut your losses, man. No. Ryan Poles, just cut your losses, man. You're like, that was an L of a free agency signing. Okay, I'm sorry.
You're not gonna cut him. That's the thing.
No, don't cut him. Making your RB2 I want him as a. Here's the thing. I want him to be like a Kamara, like a Kamara kind of role, where he's primarily a pass catching back. Like, he could be a great, Justice Hill on the Ravens. Like, he could be like someone like that. I just don't think he's
saying. That's literally what I'm saying. Like, see, I told you earlier, DeAndre Swift on the Lions, on the Eagles, literally was a pass catching back. He is not a back like Derrick Henry, where he could take attrition. He is not like a Kamara who can run through the entire.
I just don't understand why we signed him though.
We signed him.
I feel like we had good backs.
Weapon. That's the thing.
I feel like we had good backs, though. I feel like we had good backs. We don't really need DeAndre Swift.
When you have the route that goes like a U, that's literally half the time what DeAndre Swift should do. That's my thing. Okay? I might not be an offensive coordinator, but I think he would be perfectly fit with that moment. Like, that kind of play calling. But anyways, let's get on.
Look, all in all, Caleb, I need to see more, man. Like, I think, okay, I'll be honest.
I don't know, man. Like,
no.
Look at this. Like,
I don't care.
Yeah, I agree. But like, this has to be, you have to be happy about this a little bit.
No, it's empty stats. I don't care about empty stats.
Dude, this is why Bears fans are like, never get happy for anything. Like,
no, I'm tired of mediocrity. I want to win.
He's a rookie. He's a rookie.
Look. If he did this against a good team, no. Hold on. There's a difference. If he did this against a good team, I'm an okay. Whatever.
But it's like, it's a weak league. Like, even bad teams.
Wait. Hold on. So last year, when I know I had to bring this up again because you keep making me. When Justin Fields last year had 331 yards, 4 touchdowns, and he had that fumble, what were we all saying? What were we all saying? We weren't talking about his 300-yard game. We weren't talking about that. We were talking about the costly turnover he had at the end. What did Caleb Williams do? Defense gives you a stop. You're down by 1 score. You have the ball. First play, you drop back, sack, fumble, strip fumble, turnover.
Yeah,
you gave them a red zone.
Like, listen, yeah, that.
Well, I don't want to hear this empty stats. No. I am not praising him for getting 300 yards. I don't care about the rookie, bro. Why should I care? Why should I not grade? Why am I grading him differently if he's a rookie? Why?
You have to see in a different light, man. You can't compare him to a year 3 Justin Fields to a year 1 Caleb Williams. He's showing that he's able to do this in this.
No, you know why I'm putting all these expectations? It's not even Caleb's fault. It's the media's fault. It's everybody who's told him that he is a generational talent, and
he's showing that he can be.
No, he's not. Empty stats. I don't care. Dak Prescott did the exact same thing in the playoffs. No one cares. We care
It's
about
not the
wins.
playoffs. That's the
This is a
thing,
win.
man. It's not the playoffs. It's not the. Oh my
Look,
god.
man, I think we can agree to disagree here, but like, look,
Oh,
I
now it's
just
agree to disagree, man. Okay, but listen, you can't have it both ways, man. Like,
nah.
listen, you can't. You really can't. You can't compare what you did with like. You can't compare Justin year 3 Justin Fields.
No, I just don't want us to baby him. No babying
There's
him,
no
bro.
babying. How is
No, we're
there
babying
even?
him. We're
You're
babying him.
blaming for his mistakes still.
No,
You're
we're
still
blaming the offensive line. We're blaming everybody else
yes,
but him.
because there is issues. There is underlying issues for the offensive line
So
and
last year, why weren't we giving Justin Fields that though?
because he was in year 3 and he also was holding
So
onto the ball
wait.
too long
So when is
and
panic
getting
time? I'm
hit.
asking you again. When is panic time?
Panic time is not for a while. It's
That's
listen,
crazy. That's crazy.
it's
That's
not
crazy.
for a while
Because
unless it's like
no, because your season is over after week 4.
how.
Because if you lose against the Rams, your schedule only gets harder. Okay, you get week 5 at Panthers. No, because your schedule gets hard. You're catching the Rams at the right time. They have no Nakua. They have no Cooper Cup. 2 of the starting offensive linemen are injured. You got to win. You lost your chance. You lost your chance. This was the win. You lost your chance, Caleb. Now you had to go out there and actually win a game at home. And if you lose, we're gonna have real questions about this Bears team, man.
I don't think there is, but I think like
I mean, at what point are we gonna give him accountability? That's my
yes,
thing.
I mean he's performing still. He's giving it to his receivers. Like this.
I mean, I guess, hey guys,
Every
people watching the pod,
game.
this is what Bears fans are going through. This is what our expectation is.
Listen,
Look
yes,
comfortable. Do the easy things. You don't have to win. You don't have to do just do something. Like just make a few throws, few flashes, and you're great. We're gonna baby you. You're the hero of the city. I'm tired of that, man. I'm tired of that.
I mean,
If Ryan Poles made the decision to get rid of Justin Fields, I wanted to see something in year 1 with Caleb Williams. How dare we? That's one other thing. How dare we compare him to CJ Stroud? That is ridiculous.
CJ Stroud's an anomaly.
No. We all no. First of all, CJ Stroud was not the prospect of Caleb Williams, and second of all the media had the audacity to compare this man to CJ Stroud who had less weapons.
The thing is, what's bothering me is like you're complaining about a dude that literally scored 2 touchdowns, his first 2 touchdowns of the season, and
Lost. Key things.
oh my god,
Lost.
you're complaining. Hold on, stop. You were complaining about he didn't hit 100 yards.
Lost.
This game. He did the next game. Next game he hit 100 yards. Yes, and he hit a little bit more too. Yes.
I'll be honest, man. I'll be honest. The Bears are 0.
Okay, then the next game, okay, let me throw you that I can actually throw the ball pretty well, and you wanted touchdowns?
I mean, if you're throwing the ball 52 times, getting 300 yards is not hard. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say this right now because if Justin Fields did the same thing, everyone's excuses he threw for 52 times. No, if you're throwing the ball 52 times, I expect you to get 300 yards. It's the truth. Look at what Dak Prescott did today. I know, but look at what he threw the ball for over 35 times, and he's a veteran. I mean, he's a veteran too, but still,
he had to throw it because the running game wasn't doing well.
The running game was. I'm sorry. The running game in Chicago last year was not that good. I don't know what misconception you have with that.
I mean, you have what's it called
Justin Fields made that running game.
Yes, he was. I don't understand your point.
So, like, you're saying that like we had all these these alarming issues, but Ryan Poles never solved them. In this offseason, he never solved them. Running offense, terrible. Offensive line, terrible. Quarterback, terrible. Coaching, terrible. Oh, you went 0 for 4, buddy. Defense, great. 1 for 5. Special teams, great. 2 for 5. No one cares. This isn't the 1990s. If you have a good defense, it's not going to save you anymore. You need a good offense. That's all I'm here to say. Put accountability on Caleb Williams. I'm gonna say this right now. Week 4,
Shane Waldron.
Everyone needs accountability, but Caleb Williams needs. I'm not leaving him off the hook.
Yeah, he was never off the hook. No, I'm not saying that
You're
it was.
the way you're saying it, the way Bears fans are saying, he's off the hook because he threw for
No, 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 no,
363
no, no,
yards.
no, no. I guess you misunderstood the whole time. I still think that he made mistakes, but that doesn't mean that you have to like the full. I feel like you're putting the full blame on him. That's what it sounds like to me. But the
Yeah,
thing
I
is, it
am
wasn't
because
all
the
on him.
turnovers are him. The turnovers are on him.
Yes, they are.
If
But
you
it's
turn
also
over
the
the
bad play
football,
calling as well.
if you turn over the football, that's a quarterback stat.
Oh, so
If
okay,
you
but okay, so okay, let me ask you this: Are wins a
okay,
quarterback stack?
they were, yeah, they are because they were for Justin Fields. They were
Okay, okay, okay,
people
okay,
10 and 28.
okay.
He was 10 and 28, right? He was 10 and 28. We had to get rid of him. It was all on him, right? It was
Yeah.
all on him.
Not really. No, it wasn't. Listen, Justin Fields was put in a situation that it wasn't necessarily fair whatsoever. Like
Dude,
everyone
I'm
can
telling
agree
you
with that.
right now, bro. Like y'all, like in the chat, bro. I'll come back to this video. Come back to this video, and I will be right. And I hope I'm wrong. I really do hope I'm wrong. I hope Caleb Williams proves me wrong next week. Proves the haters wrong, like me, because I guess I'm hating right now. But I hope he does. I hope I'm wrong because that would be great if I'm wrong. But it's looking I'm right now because one guy's 3-0, the other guy's 1-2. The other guy he only commit one turnover. The guy has turned over the ball 5 times. Offense looks stagnant. One of the worst passing offenses in the league. One of the worst rushing offenses in the league. I feel like
Like,
we
look at this.
downgraded.
Like, look at
We
this.
downgraded.
You went from 93 yards to
I don't
174 yards to
care.
363 yards.
I
Like
don't.
that's improvement. You love
I
to
mean,
see that from your quarterback, a young quarterback who's 22 years old, coming into the league from USC, having all these
if we're
expectations,
okay with
and
mediocrity,
delivering.
if we're okay, here's the thing. If
And
we're
then
okay with
he
me,
will learn how to win games. He
no,
will learn
no.
how to do this over the course of the game. He just needs more experience.
I'm telling you right now, he is not winning. He's
Dude,
if
how
he
do you
is.
expect someone from college, had the college mindset to immediately come in and know how to run the NFL defense? Or sorry, NFL offense. Like he will have growing pains. That's a part of learning how to be a good quarterback. Yes, the Bears have a trouble.
I gave him the growing pains week 1 and 2,
No, you
bro. But
can't
you're doing
just
this
give
week
him
3. You're doing this week 3.
you can't just give him. He's at least showing that he had. Look,
Dude,
he went
okay,
from
so
48
okay, can we just punt the season then? Can we just punt the season? No. Okay, so you're saying we're punting the season. Playoff expectations are done.
No, there is a playoff. There's listen, as we want to still
Wait.
show
So
the
I have a
from
question.
last
When
year.
you had the season, when you started the season, right? I don't want to hear like any of this thing. When you started the season, right? When you started the season, how much wins did you have for the Chicago Bears? No, be honest, be
I
realistic,
said
and
9 wins. 9 wins.
no, you had like 10. I remember you said 10.
Okay, 9 and 10. Okay, by one
That's
game.
not
Fine.
okay. By the looks of it, we're winning 5 or 6, bro.
Okay, I guess that's
And let me ask you a question: if we go 5-12, is Ryan Poles wrong for trading Justin Fields?
not necessarily. It depends on how Caleb Williams.
I can't win here. I can't win here, guys. I can't win here. It is what it is.
No,
I guess Caleb Williams is this saint. He is this God, Lord and Savior, bro. That we can't. He's untouchable, unstoppable. He will never be mistaken. He's always right. I mean, not you. I'm saying Caleb Williams. Like this. I mean, I can't win here. I mean, let's talk about something else. It is what it is, man. Let's talk about something else.
I mean, listen.
Because I'm tired of talking about Caleb Williams, man. I mean, I made my point. I said that he needs to play a lot better. He is at fault for this game. I give him at worst, at best, a C minus.
Okay.
I'll give him a C minus, or like a D plus. Like he did not play good.
I honestly give him like a B minus. To be fair,
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's
mean,
okay.
listen,
It's okay.
the fact that
Mediocrity. I mean,
he helped.
it's fine.
And I think he did a lot of great things in this offense.
There's a reason why I benched him on fantasy, man. There's a reason why I benched him. But anyways, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about what else do we want to talk about?
I mean, like there's really nothing much else because I mean that was a game of our.
Yeah. Here's a question here. Is Eberflus on the hot seat?
A little bit, yeah.
I think Eberflus is done. After week 4, he should be done. He won't get fired. He won't get fired, obviously.
He won't be fired. That's the only issue.
He won't get fired, but I think he should be done. Like realistically, it's like, what does he do? Like what does he do positive to the team?
I also think that who should be really done. Chris Morgan,
Shane Waldron, get them all out of here. And it's just gonna suck because we just repeated again. Like, same thing we did with Mitch Trubisky. Same thing we did with Justin Fields. And it's going to be the same thing with Caleb Williams. And it's not even their faults. When it comes to coaching, this Ryan Poles, I'm sorry. Like, I am not going to glaze you here anymore because I'm tired of this. Your whole career is about this one trade you made. Let's talk about the things you did bad. Shall we? Chase Claypool for a first-round pick? Keeping Matt Eberflus after being a disappointment? After scoring only 9 points against the Green Bay Packers? Keeping Chris Morgan after 2 years? DeAndre Swift, $18 million, $12 million guarantee? Not addressing the edge rusher? I'm not even going to put Caleb Williams because he still has time to develop. But letting
Nate
Davis? How much mistakes have you done? Like, I feel like he's done more bad than good to this team. Montez Sweat, I'll give it to you. That was a great trade. But that's it. Byards, I mean, he's all right. I mean, good veteran presence. He didn't drive
Jalen Johnson.
Okay, sure. That was a good deal. I mean, look, I'm not here to comment anything he done on the defense because DJ Moore, that was good, but
DJ Moore deal?
Yeah, I mean, that was good. But the draft. You didn't address anything. You got Austin Booker, a 5th-round pick. Let's see how he goes.
I like Torrey Taylor. Sorry, not Torrey. Yeah, Torrey Taylor's really good.
That's fine. But
Darrell Taylor's been pretty solid as a 5th-round or 6th-round pick that we gave up for him.
No, but like that's defense. I think he's done phenomenal for the defense.
I mean, yeah.
But we had to understand it's 2022. I'm sorry, no, it's not 2022. It's 2024. It's not the 1990s. It's not where your defense can win you a championship. This ain't the 85 Bears, man. Like, I feel like the Bears are always going to be a team where we're always going to be like, okay, we're going to play defense, maybe run the ball if we can. And, never have a competent offense. There's a reason why we never have 4,000 yards. Ryan Poles, I just don't understand why he kept Eberflus. Doesn't make sense. I mean, I can go on and on about Ryan Poles, but I think he's been an L. I think this whole franchise has been an L. And it's going to suck for Caleb Williams because he's a generational talent. And he just put to the wrong organization. But also, he's also been bad too. So I had a lot of expectations, like 4,000 yards. Like,
I mean, it's very possible now.
Here we go, man.
No, it is. He's on track now.
Here we go.
Like, he's on track again.
I am not giving any hope for this team.
You know that he's
top 5 in
the league now, right?
In my opinion, man, the season's over.
Oh, that's crazy. That's honestly
crazy. After week 4, it's over.
Sure.
You go down 1-3, it's over.
I mean, there are teams that come back.
You go to the bye. Okay, you go to the bye 2-4
at one point, and we were able to.
And it sucked.
We were able to bring this.
And we sucked. I don't care. I don't care. I'm tired of starting. Really, I'm tired of starting bad.
I mean, but it's a. Okay, there's this difference between starting bad with a 30-year quarterback.
I'm done with this rookie. I'm done with this rookie excuse, man. I'm done.
But I mean, if they pick it up, what are you gonna do?
I'm done. We're not gonna pick it up because the way the Bears are playing, it's not. I can just tell. I can tell. I'll tell you this right now. We looked better last year. I'll just say that completely honestly. We looked better last year than we do this year.
Interesting. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that. That's
What are you talking about? Wait, explain how I'm wrong there. We looked better than what we did last year.
I don't know. I think
16 points, 13 points, 24 points. I mean, really.
Okay, really offensively, yeah, sure. Okay, fine. I can give you that. But I think it's just
also last year we led the league in interceptions. Defense has never been an issue for this team. It's been always the offensive side of the ball. Ball security has been an issue.
Yeah. Okay.
Quarterback has been an issue. I mean, I'd never thought that. I thought Justin Fields was the guy, but I mean, everyone didn't think that. But that's been an issue. Running back's been an issue because, to be honest, man, we never had a run game. I'm gonna say this again. We never had a run game. Justin Fields led our team in running. He did. Like, as good as Lamar Jackson is, he's not gonna outrun Derrick Henry. He's just not. He's not gonna outrun Derrick Henry. So the Ravens, there's a reason why they picked up Derrick Henry. There's a reason why the Chiefs, picked up Isaiah Pacheco. Great drafting. They know how to draft. Bears don't know how to draft. Now, let's get some positives here, bro. I think this has been really negative here. Let's talk about some positives.
I mean,
Rome
positives I
Doomsday.
said, almost all the positives I said, you said it was a negative. So
I think Rome Doomsday. I think Rome Doomsday was a positive.
Okay, then who threw them the ball though?
He was open. I mean, that's good for Caleb Williams. He found him. That was good. But Odunze was really, really good.
Huh? Wait. Interesting. Okay. All right. Then what is another positive?
I think another positive is we all know that Roshan Johnson is the RB1 of this team. It's
so there are
the fact that he didn't get any snaps for the first 2 games really says something about this coaching staff. It really does. Because last year he showed a lot of promise.
Yes, he did. And guess who drafted him?
Look. ESPN just gave me a notification. Bears should have kept Fields.
Well, yeah, because they have nothing better to do. So,
look, obviously, I all in all, guys, look, I know I've been talking a lot, but I want Caleb Williams to work. I want Caleb Williams to be the best quarterback we've ever had. That just benefits me, man. That benefits the team. That benefits the city of Chicago. But is it looking like it? I don't know. Look, Caleb, all I ask, bro, is next week, make some winning plays. That's all I ask. Like, beat.
I mean, he did play some winning. Okay, anyways.
He didn't make it. No, like.
What is a winning play? Define it.
I know you like Caleb. I understand, like, you're a big Caleb guy. Like, I know you are. He's your quarterback. Like, he's our quarterback.
Oh, now he's my quarterback, huh? Okay.
You are. I mean, you're the more. I'm being objective here.
You're clearly not. That's the thing.
I'm being objective.
I guess we're both being subjective if you think about it.
No, I'm not being subjective.
Yeah, you are.
How am I being subjective? I want Caleb to be great.
Yeah, but he had a relatively better game than last game. Like,
all right, fine. If we're comparing, okay. How this? If we're comparing last game to this game, sure, he did have a better game.
Yes, he did.
But that's not saying much.
Okay, but listen, he doesn't choose who he plays in front of, and he's improving every game he plays. It has to be something.
Let me ask you a question. After what you saw today, do you think we're beating the Rams?
If we start the way we do?
No. After what you saw today.
After what we saw today?
Where Caleb Williams has to throw the ball 52 times. Are we beating the Rams, who are hobbled? But they just beat the Niners. Just putting that out there. And hey, a little positive note for the Bears fans. We're 1-2. And the 49ers are also 1-2. So it's a little positive out there. Obviously, the Niners are going to figure it out. I mean, they're the Niners, but that's crazy. I think all I gotta say is week 4 is must win. Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
Do you agree with me that if we win, because I don't care what happens in week 5. Like week 5, I know we're winning. It's the Panthers. Even though they look pretty impressive today. Like, that's the crazy part. The Panthers had a better offense than us today.
I mean,
with Andy Dalton, for crying out loud, a career backup. They had a
he was a starter at one point, right?
Yeah, and there's a reason why.
You know how he's a veteran, right?
So you're saying that if we had Andy Dalton, we win?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
So what are you trying to say?
You're comparing a veteran that's been in the league for 10 plus years.
Wait, hold on. Bo Nix today beat Baker Mayfield. I gotta put up his stats.
Yeah, he did beat Baker Mayfield. Yeah.
Bo Nix is looking like. Wait, never mind. He didn't even throw a touchdown or anything, but he won the game. Bo Nix is
And
looking bad
still
too,
do,
but he has.
you still do, like you still want Caleb to throw a touchdown and win. Like, listen, at this point, be happy that we actually are having like a quarterback
I
throw.
don't think we have a quarterback yet. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
I
fine.
don't think. I
Okay,
don't think he's QB one of
I
the
can see
future
what
right
you mean.
now.
I see what you mean. Fair. Okay, fine. Well, you can
Like right
give me
now,
him.
right now is looking like an L
If
pick.
if he continues to do this, then yes, I think he'll be fine.
Okay, let's
I
okay.
just think he'll be fine. I
So
think
what?
Caleb is gonna.
I'm asking you a question. When is panic time though? Like you, I keep asking this question, but you're
Panic
not
time is
answering.
like if
When is it? Give me a week. Okay, so I'm telling you right now, if we go into the bye week 2-4, it's over. The season's over, and we're getting swept by Green Bay. I'm just putting out there right now, and and
yeah, we're
we're
going
going
to
to
that
that
game,
game. We're going to that game.
and we're going to the Patriots game too.
Look, I think we can beat the Patriots. It's gonna be like an ugly game. It's gonna be like right now with our offense, it's probably gonna be like 13-6 against them. But the Packers? Oh no. Oh no. We thought last year was worse, 38-20. Okay, I don't think the Packers score as much points, but they still smoke us right now. I think it's like 24-7
Mm-hmm.
or like 24-9.
All
Like,
right. I mean, I think panic time because we
I
do
just
play
want to know
with
what
London.
panic time. For me, panic time is week 4. For the Bears, Caleb Williams, my panic time is week 10. I think it's panic time. No, week 8.
I
Week
don't
8.
even think it's that weak. Like, I don't even think that early. I think that's still too early, man. He's only played a couple games in the NFL, like including preseason. He's only played a certain amount of snaps. You had to give
Maybe,
him some time.
maybe I just have too much high expectations for him.
Maybe
But
you
like,
do. Maybe some like calm down a bit, man. I mean, like you have year 2, year 3 expectations for him right now.
I
Like maybe you
think he's
should calm
done,
down a
bro.
little.
I think he's done. If he doesn't play well at week 4, the season's
I
over.
think panic time is honestly. Listen, if he like plays horrendous, like no. If he plays like has good stats and like the
I don't
team
care about stats,
loses,
man. I want to
like
win.
listen, if he doesn't turn like listen,
I would much rather have him be a game manager and win his games than have crazy stats. I'm so serious here.
then you're gonna be like the 49ers all the time and
I
just
don't care.
win. No,
I don't care. They are a winning team. As
they are a
much
winning
shade.
team, but
No,
then
no,
they
no, no.
always
Here's the thing. Everybody knows as much shade as I put to Brock Purdy about having Avengers, at least he knows how to win with that. At least he knows how to win with that. And he's not nearly the talent that Caleb Williams is. But at least he knows how to
dude. I think
win.
you just gotta relax, man. Like
No, I don't gotta relax
it's
because
literally
I saw a guy who he lost to
it's
Anthony
literally
Richardson.
not that deep. He had his first game as a fan of the Titans at home.
So
Then
he
he
lost to a
had
guy. He
2
lost to a
away
guy.
games.
He lost
He
to a
got
guy.
2 away.
He lost to a guy that has 3 touchdowns in his career right now, and as a starter right now, and 6 interceptions.
Okay.
Actually, no. If you want to bring up his whole career, he has 6 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. But this season, he has 6 interceptions already.
Okay.
I
Did Caleb play defense?
Caleb played
Yeah.
amazing.
Huh?
The defense played amazing.
Yes. That's the defense deciding
No, that's
how
Anthony Richardson playing terrible because he's garbage.
right. I agree. But the thing is, what does that have to do with Caleb?
I'm just saying he lost to a guy that's
I'm
garbage.
sorry. Caleb is not the one that's playing defense and offense, and he didn't cost the game on defense. Like
He didn't cost. So are we blaming the defense now?
no,
Are we blaming the defense now?
no. That's
I'm sorry
not
for raising my voice, but this is actually like nauseating right now because you're saying the defense is at fault.
no, oh my god. Listen, I did not say that. You're
Okay, okay.
completely trying to make it your point, okay? Like, listen, stop it. First of all right?
Okay. I
I'm
mean,
saying Caleb is the main thing he's doing. He's facing the defense of the Indianapolis Colts. Yes,
that's
he has to
terrible.
improve.
That's
But listen,
terrible. Can we put that out? They're the number 32 ranked defense in the league. They allow 400 yards of offense a game. Now
right.
continue.
Yes, but you know what it also has to do with play calling.
Let's stop. Let's stop.
I think
We're just going back. We're
Like,
going to circle,
listen,
bro.
I'm sorry. At the end of the day, that's
I
just
know.
how
Look,
it is.
we're both fans. Like, no matter what, like, we're gonna still be a fan of this team. No matter how much shambles this team is, like, we both are
I
like
don't think it is.
passionate
I
about this.
think
I respect your opinion, man. Like, your opinion makes sense. I'm just voicing out my opinion. I feel like it's gonna be panic time soon. So
all
hopefully,
right.
Caleb proves me wrong, bro. Hopefully, the season is not ended before it gets started, man. But I'm worried, man. That's all I gotta say.
Mhm.
You
All
lose to the
right.
Colts, it's bad, and you catch them on the like they even have DeForest Buckner playing too.
Okay. And listen, he played with what he was dealt with, and he had some
So okay,
highlights.
wait. So you say he has a B- game?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
that's fine.
All right, folks. Well, I mean, that concludes this part of back and forth uh, debate, I guess you can kind of say, for this
Got a little
post game
heated.
reaction. Um, I felt like it was pretty apparent that we kind of needed to talk about this because it was
Nah,
such
it's
a
chill. I
pretty.
mean,
But
yeah,
yeah, if you guys made it this far, thank you again so much for putting through with our yap. That's for sure.
no,
Because
for sure, man.
yeah, because we may not be on the same level of agreement, but it's always like different perspectives are always welcome. And everyone's opinion, it all depends, and the thing is, until we really see what's the future lays in front of us, like, can't really say much about it. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna do it. I can't even speak. That's gonna do it for this episode or this emergency pod. Thanks again, Slashing Got Next, for always coming out and kind of debating with me.
Yeah,
But yeah, like, that's about it. Remember to subscribe. We're about trying to get to 600 soon. And yeah, I mean, the NFL season is very much under the way. And do you have anything you want to plug or say?
just subscribe to me. Subscribe to my second channel, Slashing Up Next. I'm putting a little content there, but we're gonna do daily content. I mean, not daily, but like on the podcast, we're probably gonna do like what Monday and Wednesdays we normally upload.
No,
Or
we
no,
podcast
Tuesday,
wise we
Thursday.
upload Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, yeah. Tuesday, Thursdays, and then obviously if we sometimes do what's it called?
Emergency
After
pods.
emergency pod after like the Bears have really suck. Which is
Or win
kind of
really well. And but
yeah, but look, at the end of the day, we both respect our opinions and we respect everyone's opinion. So comment your opinions down below in the comments. But yeah, that's it basically.
yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks guys so much for watching again if you made it this far. And I was gonna say something, but anyways, I guess that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow with or sometime this week with um a full deep dive into this game. I'll be covering it sometime soon, and it'll be up, and the podcast. All right, that's enough. All right, see you guys later. Peace.